always willing to jump somebody. Whenever he in a group and it look like it's about to go down, he gonna pop it off first, right? But he's a dude who, he never even stood up to a bully in his life. Is that somebody who you can really trust? Is that somebody you want going to war with you? How can you know somebody like that, right? And expect them to not snitch on you when it goes down in the street.
Really the hottest nigga, you gon' respect this lava. I'm shooting it if I pull it, boy, make sure you want this drama. I bring it to you like it's Law and Order SVU. Turn you to a vegetable, now you look good inside a soup. Family come from Bishopville, but I grew up in that Bronx Zoo, where they shoot you dead in the street and then dance all on top of you. And I do what I gotta do.
Started. Please don't get me started. Started.
What up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador. And right now, I'm back encouraging the youth to not be in gangs. And I'm giving y'all more reasons to not join a gang, not participate. Most of the people who watch my videos is 25 and up, right? So if you watch my videos and you really care about, preventing young people from joining gangs, getting caught up in the street life, and you got a little brother, a nephew or something, share this video with them. Not all of them are going to listen, but if this video could save even one young life, then my job has been completed, Most people in gangs never even put in work by themselves, and never do put in work by themselves. How do I know this to be a fact? Because I grew up in a gang-infested neighborhood, first of all, so I know firsthand. And also, I did time in Rikers Island in prison. They do not put in work by themselves. They do not put in work by themselves, man. They don't put in work by themselves. And a lot of times never did. So I'm going to break down streetwise what I'm saying in regards to gangs. And then I'm going to break down just as a man what it means to put in work by yourself or do things yourself as a man, right? So in regards to the street stuff, can you really trust a man or view a man as a stand-up guy in the streets? And let's just pretend we all in the streets. We all in the streets, we all active in the streets. You know this guy. He joined your gang, right? Whatever gang you in. He never ever shot nobody by himself. Mind you, I never shot nobody neither. But that ain't the end all be all. But he ain't never put in work with a blade or nothing. He always want to rob somebody. He ain't never went outside, robbed somebody by himself, strong arm somebody by himself, put the pistol to somebody's face by himself, unprovoked, right? Right? He's not the person that's willing at any point to take a one-on-one fade, a one-on-one head up with somebody being aggressive towards him, right? Just somebody who always willing to jump somebody. Whenever he in a group and it look like it's about to go down, he gonna pop it off first, right? But he's a dude who, he never even stood up to a bully in his life. Is that somebody who you can really trust? Is that somebody you want going to war with you? How can you know somebody like that, right? And expect them to not snitch on you when it goes down in the street. How? How, Sway? And this is what's going on in these gangs. This is what's going on in a lot of these situations. A gang, I'm gonna break down the percentages, right? Right? A gang would be 10%, right? Some of the most gangster, violent, brutal guys you'll ever meet in your life. Not worried about nothing, don't fear nothing, do it by themselves. They'll prefer to do it by themselves, but they'll do it in a group as well. That's 10%. Everybody else is either a maybe, you're just like that, and the rest is you soft, you just wanted to be down. That's exactly what's going on, bro. That's exactly what's going on, bro. You can't look at somebody like they official, they a real man, and they never even stood up to a bully. You never even stood up to a bully. You only got tough once you started hanging around some dudes that's more tough than you, that you know is gonna back you up when you pop it off. This is exactly what it is, you feel me? Exactly what it is. These are the kind of people, half of these people are the gang leaders of today. And a lot of these people are the dudes that's getting wrapped up in these indictments and they telling. These are the type of people that we dealing with. They can't be trusted. And the OG somewhere was supposed to be around and dictate that situation and say, nah, little homie. You ain't it. You can't come with us. You can't come with us. Your little bitch ass gonna tell. Or you not tell, ain't such and such slap you the other day and you went and got your brother? Nah, little buddy, you can't come. You can't come, bro. Too many yes men. It's too easy. It's too easy to become a part of these organizations. This is why, and I'm just gonna focus on black gangs. This is why black gangs are so degenerate. Cause it's too easy. The price of admission is too cheap. You in just because you grew up in the same place as people. You in just because you got some money. And the dudes with status want to mooch off you and be bums. And live off you because they can't get it on their own. You in just because you somebody's little brother, somebody's little cousin. What is this about? What is this about, man? And that's just the street side now. As far as not putting in work by yourself and you can't be a real man, like I said earlier, if you never stood up to a bully, you can't be a real man. You can't call yourself tough. Nobody should look at you like if you're tough. You never stood up to a bully, man. If you never looked at somebody in the face who was bigger than you, trying to play you, and punched them in their face, looked them square eye to eye and punched them in their face at least one time in your life, you're not like that. It don't matter who you are, what name you are, what name you got, what set you bang. You're not like that. You're not like that. Like, we're talking about some of the biggest degenerates in our communities. These dudes are scared to even talk to a girl by themselves. These are the dudes who, these degenerate dudes in gangs or hanging out in the streets of our communities. These dudes is the same dudes who, he know he a bum. He know he ain't got nothing to offer to a chick. He's scared to talk to chicks on his own. He ain't got no game. But still, he outside with his homies. Cause he outside with his homies. A woman walk by, he'll say something to her, knowing he wasn't gonna get it anyway. And when she ignore him, or say, ew, stop talking to me. When they both know he a bum, he the type to get all loud, get bucked, curse the chick out, do all this extra shit. Cause his feelings is hurt. Cause deep down, he know he deserved to be treated how he being treated. And these are the type of dudes that are at least 60-70% of all our gangs today. 60% of them. I'm talking about dudes who, if they in the street by themselves, and they see one of the enemies by themselves, they're gonna hope the enemy don't see them so they don't have to do nothing. These are the type of guys we talking about, man. We talking about cornballs. Cornballs. And then they get amongst their friends know who they are. And then they surprised. They want to act surprised when they all get locked up in the feds and them niggas get told on. Do you know who your friend is? You know who your friend is? He been getting beaten up and telling on the bully, but ain't been telling since he was a little kid. You thought that was gonna change when he grew up. That wasn't gonna change.